What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome all my new subscribers. It is bright and early on this Labor Day Sunday morning. I've got another family member's car here. If you don't remember the Memorial Day detail that I did, I do have a video on that if you want to check it out. His daughter's car is this one right here. So she wants me to take care of it for her. I want to give you guys a quick walk around because I'm going to bring you guys along with me through my detailed journey on this bad boy. This is a 2017 Hyundai Elantra. I already went around and kind of checked out the paint. As far as swirl marks, there's really not that many at all. It's fairly good shape. Her problem is water spots from where she lives. She's got a whole bunch of water staining on this side of the car. Hard to see right now. I know it's silver, but she's got a whole bunch of water spots and stains that she was complaining about. So she wanted me to take care of it for her. I'm gonna give you guys a quick walk around of the wheels. All right. Overall, not too bad. We're gonna get this thing super shining for her. Check out the inside. I'm gonna do inside and out. Take care of these seats a little bit. I see a little staining. Clean up the carpets a little bit. Take care of the steering wheel. Just want to give you guys a quick little walk around. Back's really not that bad. We're gonna do the door jams. We're gonna hook her up, guys. All right, so that's the walk around of before. And what I'm gonna do, we're gonna start off by hitting it with the Chemical Guys Clean Slate. You can go ahead and strip any kind of waxes or sealants that might be on it. I don't think there's anything on it. She said, I don't think there's any protection on this thing, but we'll find out. So let's get the show started. All right, everybody. So you're gonna see with me what kind of protection we got on this thing. As I was cleaning the wheels, some got on the paint and it looked like there was some form of protection. I guess not. It's pretty flat up here. There's nothing on it. See on the sides right here. That's what I was talking about. It's got something on the sides for sure. I've seen that. It's hard to see on silver, but there's definitely protection on the side. On the roof, flat as can be, a little bit on the pillars. So I think this Chemical Guys Clean Slate will take care of this, hopefully. So I'm gonna get you guys set up. Now we're gonna get to foaming this bad boy. All right, we're ready to foam. I got about 2 ounces in about 25 ounces of bottled water, some old bottled waters I had in the back of my truck. So we're gonna shoot this down, strip it, and get it ready for some little bit of paint enhancement. This stuff actually foams up fairly well. I hope you all out there are having an awesome day. I am gonna get this thing washed up and we're gonna continue to the next step. Give you guys a little POV. Getting that. This clean slate actually does a really good job, as long as there's not fresh wax, because I don't think that it would take it off even in 5 washes. I did do a review on that Chemical Guys clean slate, so feel free to go back and check that video out if you like. Hit that thumbs up button. All right, guys. I got it all strip washed. There's still a little bit of protection behind. I'm gonna have to hope that this will take it off, but whatever was on there was actually pretty strong. So we're gonna go ahead and hit it with the iron remover. This is my go-to, mainly for the price, and it's kind of like gel-like, so it sticks to the paint. That's why I like this stuff. Yeah, you can get your Car Pro Iron X, which it might work a little better. I don't know, I haven't used it, but for the price, this stuff actually works well. I don't think there's anything in this paint, but we're gonna go around and hit it and see what we can pull off. See what I mean when it clings? I like that it clings. Doesn't smell that great, but name an iron remover that smells great. I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna spray the rock, mainly the lower part. This is where mainly it gets it, but we're gonna go around and we're gonna hit it everywhere. And we're gonna see if there's any iron. I don't think there is, but we'll see. Fairly new car. Nothing really so far. But I'm gonna get her set up. Make sure there's nothing in this paint. I'm pretty much gonna go around and do the whole car. Wait about 5 minutes. It's starting to get hot, so, and then see if we got anything in the paint. All right, folks. I am getting some purpling here in the back, on the back bumper. Hopefully you guys can see that. There's a bunch over here, definitely. Definitely some iron in the back of this thing. And if you don't know why you do this, I'm sure you do, but if you don't, all those little purple bleed marks are embedded pieces of metal that kind of embed in the clear coat. And what this does is it dissolves it so you can rinse it off before you move on to your next step of decontamination, which is mechanical decontamination, which this one really, there's only a few spots where this needs it, so. I'm getting a little bit on the sides. Oh yeah. More than I expected. So yeah, Definitely has some metal in it. There's some in the hood too. I'm gonna let it dwell for maybe another minute or so. We're gonna get this thing rinsed off. I'm trying to beat the heat, guys. It is gonna be scorcher today, and I want to get it in the garage. So let's do it. All right, everybody. I got the car pulled in the garage. As you guys can see, I got it all washed. I got the wheels taken care of. I already went around and did the door jams, but it's actually starting to get really hot. So I want to actually get the paint done before it starts getting really hot. I'm just going to be going around with a light polish before I apply my sealant. Little bit of decontamination on the hood, the roof. The sides didn't feel that bad. I am going to go around the entire car though, just to make sure. Set you guys up here. I got my Clay Lube. This is the DPC Revive. Works excellent as a Clay Lube quick detailer. And my Nanoskin clay towel. I love this thing.
And we also have the microfiber.
The microfiber, can't forget that. I like to use a lot of lubrication. Oh yeah. Let me get you guys off the tripod so you guys can hear this. I don't know if you guys can hear this with the traffic, but definitely contaminated. So we're gonna take care of that right now. This is our family member, my cousin's car, I guess. My cousin? Would it be my cousin or your cousin?
It's my cousin's car, and
sorry, my big dome's in the way, guys.
She really wanted us to wash her car, and we love her, and we love washing cars, so why not?
All right, may I have the towel up? Thank you. My trusty assistant. Now the paint really isn't in bad shape. A little bit of contaminants, but I went around it. There's really not that many swirls or imperfections.
It's not that many squirrel marks.
Not that many squirrel marks.
We made that up in her first video together about cars when we...
Middle here. Now I'm not pushing down very hard.
Yeah, because I did that on the windows and it kind of got hard to move.
Yeah, I'm just doing quick passes. You can feel underneath the towel. It's kind of like grit, and then after a minute, if it starts drying up on you, just spray some more product. I got gallons of this stuff, so I use it liberally. All right. Now once you feel it just gliding smooth, then you know you've removed all those embedded contaminants. And you can mop up. Paint should feel much slicker to the touch. All right, everybody, I have got the car all decontaminated. There was a lot more stuff in it than I imagined. However, you guys can see in the lights, there's really not that many imperfections in the paint. The paint is actually in really good condition. The shine and gloss is already there. I was going to polish the whole car, but I'm crunched for time right now, so I just went over it to find any spots that I thought could use some correction, and I found a spot here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let's go. It's right there. Kind of hard to see on the silver, but it's right here. It looks like somebody scrubbed it with something, like there was some sap on it. I'm really hoping you guys can see that. that's pretty much the only area on the car that needs to be corrected. It does have some water spots on the window, but most of the water spots on the paint came off during the wash and decon and clay and everything like that, so got lucky there. So I'm gonna set you guys up. Oh, before I set you guys up, show you what I'm gonna be using. I'm just gonna be using my correcting cream from Griots Garage, my little Harbor Freight with a 3-inch orange cutting pad. Let me grab one of my Shiny's Details professional microfibers. I love these for removing waxes and polishes and sealants and stuff like that. So I got that set up. I'm gonna get you guys set up on the tripod. I'm just gonna take care of this little spot and bring you guys back in and see what it did. I wish I could show you guys more. However, the little tripod I got isn't that tall, so that's gonna have to do it. Bear with me, guys. So I got my correcting cream here. I'm gonna shake it up really good. After I clayed the car, I went ahead and went around with my Rustoleom Grease and Wax remover, and I paint prep, removed any residue from that I could have on it before I apply protection. And I think that is more than enough product for what I'm doing. I'm gonna start off around 1. I'm gonna let you guys hear my little Harbor Freight since I re-greased it too. I took it all apart and I got rid of the crappy grease that was in the head, and I put some high temp lithium red grease in there. To me it makes a big difference, but what I'm gonna do is just start it out on 1. Hopefully I don't fling this stuff everywhere. I'm gonna go up to round 3. That should do it. Grab my rag, we'll wipe it off, and see what we got. All right. Bring you guys in. Sorry for my big hands getting in the way. It did an excellent job. There's still a little bit of scratches, but unless you're really up close looking at it, can't see it at all. Perfect. Did exactly what I wanted it to do. All right. Now I'm gonna get my paint prep. I'm gonna wipe that down, and I'm gonna get ready to put some protection on this bad boy. All right, everybody, we are on the inside of the car right now. I haven't vacuumed this side yet. I want to take care of a couple stains on this seat. Hopefully you guys can see that. A little bit of staining going on there. A couple little stains here and there. But I wanted to show you guys how I go about taking care of this. I'm gonna get you guys set up on the tripod. My trusty assistant's gonna help me. And you guys can see how I take care of these cloth seats. I don't know, they're not like, I want to say they're like vinyl. Kind of like denim, that's what they feel like. They're not like soft suede or like cloth. they're kind of hard, so they got some stiffness to them. So I'm going to be using my drill brush. Yes, I know I'm using the rough one. If this was leather, I would be using the white one, the super soft one, but this one is pretty strong vinyl, and it, it doesn't seem to affect it too much. So let's get you guys set up.
If I was a C and you put the soft one on me, and I would be very happy with the soft stuff.
The softer stuff?
Yeah.
All right, let's get you guys set up so you guys can see how I do the seat. All right, so we're going to be using, you guys already know my favorite, Superclean. This is diluted 5-to-1, I believe. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and
spritzy, spritz, spritz.
Spritzy, spritz, spritz. I'm not going to flood it and oversaturate it,
because then it would be really greasy.
Yeah. That should do it. I'm going to take my drill brush. Hopefully you guys can see this. That's pretty much it. Come in and mop up with my microfiber.
He has like 1,000 of those. He always says, you never have enough microfibers, and he needed 2 whole cart things to fill them.
Mm-hmm. Because everybody knows
Never
can never have enough microfibers.
Or car things. He has a huge shelf full of them.
Mm-hmm. All right. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna bring you guys in real quick. Sorry for my big hands in the way.
Yeah.
And that's that. Yeah, it's a little darker. That's gonna dry, and you're not gonna see any of that. Well, that's pretty much how I take care of cloth seats. It works really good. The drill brushes. I gotta start learning how to put links in the bottom and stuff, guys. You gotta work with me. I'm still a noob at this. But I bought these drill brushes off Amazon. I want to say for 18 bucks. It comes with a box of 4 different ones, different stiffnesses and stuff like that. They have the white one, which is super soft, that I use sometimes for leather, depending on the leather. My little drill I bought, this is an $18 drill from Harbor Freight, and it works awesome. It does the job. It was $18. So can't be mad.
I'm saying one that seats are clean and it feels super good.
Exactly. So that's how I take care of that, everybody. All right. So on the door panel, I'm going to be using Superclean. This is diluted. I'm not precise, to be honest. I want to say it's around 7 or 8-to-1. I've got my interior detail brushes here. I ordered these off Amazon. I mean, you can find them anywhere from $8 to 15 bucks for a set of detail brushes. There are a lot of cheaper ones. These ones seem to be, they're a little stiffer. I like them for plastic and interiors. I have my super soft set for paint and badges and stuff like that. I have my other set for wheels. So let's get to it. Now on this style door panel, normally I don't spray on the panel, but there's a lot of plastic, so I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna go ahead and spray the bottom half. Spray a little bit into my brush. I'm just gonna go to town, get it all foamed up. Hopefully my big head's not in the way. Hot today. It's like, I want to say it's around 90 something right now. Well, at least it feels like it inside my garage. Get inside the switches. here. I'm gonna spray a little more down here. Get in down here. All right, I'm gonna come in and mop up. All right, another trick I like to do, I got my little air compressor for the switches. I'll just come in here, a little bit of air, blow out the switches, make sure I don't get nothing left in the switches and whatnot. And that's pretty much it, guys. Make sure I got everything in the door. Grab you guys off here, sorry for my big hand in the way. And that's pretty much it. And I'll do that, you know, on the top. Pretty much that is the whole process for the entire interior. I use the Superclean on everything in the interior except for the windows. When I'm done with the windows, I use my 50/50 isopropyl alcohol distilled water. I wipe the windows down and then I follow them up with the detailer. But yeah, pretty much Superclean on the inside the whole way. On the seats, I use it 4-to-1 or 5-to-1, and that's pretty much it, guys. So I am going to go ahead and finish up the door, get all the doors done, get the inside done, and then we're going to come back for a final inspection and show you guys how this thing turned out. All right, everybody, we've got a finished product. Man, this thing looks awesome. Give you guys a quick walk around. It really does look awesome. Wish I had some more sunlight, but wheels turned out great. This looks awesome. You guys a quick rundown on the interior. Interior is all cleaned. And protected with UV protectant. Turned out absolutely amazing. Super clean for the win. Followed up with my Griots Garage Interior Detailer for the UV protection. This turned out awesome. I'm happy. I know she'll be happy. This thing looks pretty much brand new. Just want to go over a rundown on the products I used. Let's see, I started out with the Chemical Guys Clean Slate. I gave it a quick wash. After that, I dried it off. Well, actually, before that, I cleaned the wheels. You guys are gonna see that already. You guys have already probably seen that video because that was on the P&S Brake Buster. Did an awesome job at cleaning the wheels and tires and prepped them very nicely for my Adams VRT. That's the tire shine that I'm using. I love the nice satin black look. I go back and forth between VRT and VRP. I mean, they both work great. I heard the VRP doesn't last as long when it hits water, but you know, we haven't had water in I don't know how long, so. But yeah. And then this new trick I tried, you know, I cleaned my fender wells with the foaming Superclean. However, afterwards, I came back with the Mastersons waterless wash and shine, and I spray down the plastics and I wipe them down, and it actually works very well. I tried that on my Suburban and it looks awesome, and when I wash the truck, all I gotta do is spray them down and they're pretty much clean with my pressure washer. So I tried that on this and it worked awesome. I think my Mastersons is diluted, shoot, I want to say like 5 or 6 to maybe even 7 to 1. and it works awesome. So that's that. After I dried the vehicle, I wanted to chemically remove any embedded contaminants, and with that I used my Meguairs Ultimate All-Wheel Cleaner. It works awesome. It's really cheap, and that's why I like it. You might find a better product that works better, but for the price, I mean, I stick with what works well for me and my pocket. So let's see. Yeah, after that, then I went ahead and decontaminated it with my clay mitt. I have a Nanoskin clay mitt. I then used some DPC Revive as my lube, and I went ahead and cleaned the whole car down with it. After that, I went across the whole car and the whole paint with my Rustoleom Grease and Wax remover as my paint prep. Wiped it all down, and for protection, I went with Turtle Wax Ice Seal and Shine. It is an awesome product. I've been testing it on my Suburban, and it is tenacious, as Brian with Apex Detail would say. It is a hardcore product. I love it, and for $7, you just can't beat it. I put it on every exterior, anything on the exterior I put it on. I mean, windows, pillars. I put it on the rims. I coated the rims with it, protected it. Headlights, tail lights. I mean, all the plastics in the front got wiped down with it. I mean, I literally put it on everything on the outside. So hopefully, you know, we'll be able to do some update videos on this thing, see how that's holding out. So, and as far as the interior, I mean, I cleaned the entire interior with my Superclean, and it has not failed me yet, and I love it. And the seats, I cleaned the seats up with my drill brush that I got from Amazon. And let's see, what else? That Superclean too, diluted 5-to-1 on the seats, and on the door panels and interior, I believe it was the dilution ratio for my Superclean was around 7-to-1, 8-to-1. So yeah, this is the finished product, guys. I know I tend to kind of ramble on and whatnot, but I like to share this with you. You know, if you guys have any questions about anything, you know, hit them down in the comments, man. I have no problems answering you. And that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. I really appreciate you guys coming along with me on this detail. I mean, there's plenty of other stuff to do, but if you sat around and watched this with me, I appreciate you. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, smash that bell, so when I upload another video, you guys will get notified. Thank you guys so much. And I will catch all you guys on the next video. Have a good one, everybody.